はい、細野晴臣です。今日はせわしなくなりますよ。ずっと小中学生の頃の音楽を特集してますが、今日はカントリーウエスタンです。最初の曲、フロイド・クレイマーの「オン・ザ・リバウンド」1961年。前回紹介しそびれてましたブーツ・ランドルフのサックス、ヤケティサックスです。1963年。ランドルフはヤケティサックスというスタイルを確立した人なんですけど、やはり元はコースターズの、キング・カーティスの影響があると思うんですけど、そこら辺は解説に詳しく書きたいと思います。それで、こういうのはヒルビリースタイルと僕は思うんですけど、ケイジャンっていうのはフランス系で、ヒルビリーはアイリッシュ系ということになってますね。で、今流れてるのもヒルビリー系、アイリッシュの人ですけど、2016年に公開された「ブルックリン」という映画、これは素晴らしかったんですけど、その中のダンスパーティーシーンでサックスを吹いているのがシーマス・オドーネルという人です。イエロー・ウォーズ・オブ・テキサス。さんの本の29ページだったと思うんですけど、僕は中学1年の頃に接した初めて聞いた、ヒルビリー系の音楽、これをコピーしてギターで弾いてたのが、ハンク・ウィリアムスの「 Kaw-Liga。
Elijah was a wooden Indian standing by the door. He fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Elijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. He always wore his Sunday feathers and held a tomahawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he'd talk. Elijah, too stubborn to ever show a sign, because his heart was made of knotty pine. Oh, Elijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Elijah, that poor old wooden head. Was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on the Indian maid with the coal black hair. Elijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. And then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid and took her oh so far away, but old Elijah stayed. Elijah just stands there as lonely as can be and wishes yes or no. Oh, Elijah, he never got a kiss. Oh, Elijah, he don't know what he missed. ビッグママ・サウントンのヒット曲「ハウンドドッグ」プレスリーもやってましたね。それのヒルビリースタイルで、トミー・ダンカン and his ミラー・ブラザーズ。
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You've been snooping round my back door. Feed you no more. Yeah, you told me you was high class, but baby I can see through that. Oh, you told me you was high class, but baby I can.
さらに古い録音なんですけど、僕もこれをカバーしたんです。Jess Ashlock のディプレッションソング My Bank Account is Gone.Yourself to my bankroll, smart gal without me knowing. You helped yourself to my bankroll, smart gal without me knowing. Someday your pretty blue eyes are gonna be black. My bank account is gone and now you're going.When you go to the bar room, you always come home glowing. When you go to the bar room, you always come home glowing. You leave the bartender a $20 tip. My bank account is gone and now you're going. Yeah, you Python woman.
racetrack, your horses never make a showing. When you go to the racetrack, your horses never make a showing. You always lose the races and now
次はもっと古い曲ですが、ウエスタンスイングの走り、アル・デクスターのピストル・パッキン・ママ。
Drinking beer in a cabaret, and was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, and now I'm on the run. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. She kicked out my windshield, she hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied and wished that I was dead. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. In a cabaret and dancing with a blonde, until one night she shot out the lights, bang, that blonde was gone. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. I'll see you every night, babe, I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular daddy if you put that gun away. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Drinking beer in a cabaret, and was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, and now I'm on the run. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Now there was old Al Dexter, he always had his fun, but with some lead she shot him dead, his honking days are done. Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
スピーディー・ウエストとジミー・ブライアントの、素晴らしい演奏、ストラトスフィア・ブギー。 きなウエスタンスイングが花開いたのが50年代ですね。次はテックス・ウィリアムスでスモークスモークスモーク。これは僕のノースモーキングの元ネタと言ってもいいです。
Now, I'm a feller with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. The kind of a feller that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Now, it ain't 'cause that I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything's gotta stop while they have that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. Now, in a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and the queens, they just kept on coming around. Then I got a full and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on a-raising and a-laying the money down. Now, he'd raise me and I'd raise him. I sweated blood, I got to sink or swim. He finally called and then didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal, how about you? And he said, well, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now I just gotta have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. 'The other night I had a date with the cutest little girl in the 48 states, a hybrid uptown fancy little dame. Now she said she loved me and it seemed to me that things were just about like they ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice and our smooching party was going real nice, so help me Hannah, I think I'd have been there yet. But I give her a kiss and a little squeeze and she said, Tex, excuse me please, but I just gotta have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette.
1950年代60年代スターたちが星の数ほどいましたね。本当に豊かな音楽の時代だったと思います。もうそれは失われてしまったんでしょうか。いや、いました。ディーク・ディカーソンのエコフォニック。
This is the latest chapter in the story of sound. This is Ecco-Fonic.
カーソンという人、このギタリストはホットロッドロカビリーみたいなことを言われてますが、1990年代から活躍してる人で、てっきり昔の人だとばっかり思ってました。いや頼もしいですね。では60年代に戻りまして、とても肯定的な歌を歌うボブ・ルーマンの Let's Think About Living。
In every other song that I've heard lately, some fellow gets shot, and his baby and his best friend both die with him, as likely as not. In half of the other songs, some cats crying are ready to die. We've lost most all of our happy people, and I'm a-wondering why. Let's think about living. Let's think about loving. Let's think about the hooping and the hopping and the bopping and the loving, lovey-dovey. Let's forget about the whining and the crying, the shooting and the dying, and the fellow with a switchblade knife. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. We lost old Marty Robbins down in El Paso a little while back, and now Miss Patty Page, or one of them, is wearing black. And Kathy's clown has Don and Phil, where they feel like they could die. If we keep on losing our singers like that, I'll be the only one you can buy. Let's think about living. Let's think about loving. Let's think about the hooping and the hopping and the bopping and the lovey, lovey-dovey. Let's forget about the whining and the crying and the shooting and the dying and the fellow with a switchblade knife. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Let's think about living. Let's think about loving. Let's think about the hooping and the hopping and the bopping and the lovey, lovey-dovey. Let's forget about the whining and the crying and the shooting and the dying and the fellow with a switchblade knife. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Let's think about living.
次の曲は毎日のように聴いてたマーティ・ロビンスのヒット曲です。ホワイトスポーツコート、1957年。
A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all alone in romance. Once you told me long ago, to the prom with me you'd go. Now you've changed your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. And in a blue, blue moon. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation.
今日の最後の曲は少しクールダウンして、エルトン・ブリットの A Trip to the Moon。
I took a trip to the moon, but I left the moon very soon. I came back disillusioned. I suddenly found that the moon didn't want me around. I played a game with your heart. I should have known darling, come back to you soon. Come back from my trip to the moon. A game with your heart. I should have known from the start I'd come back